Hey there, Thedrelle here, and we're playing Sheltered. I haven't played this game before. This is actually my friend Justin's game. Justin's actually with me today. Say hello, Justin.
Hello, Justin. Yeah, like that isn't the oldest gag in the book.
Well, it's just your speed. Anyway, so he wanted to watch me play Sheltered, so
I wanted to watch him die playing Sheltered,
which will happen, I'm sure. So this is a side-scrolling survival game, from what I've been told, and there's a lot of dying that happens here, apparently. So
there can be.
Lovely post-apocalyptic pixel background. Post-apocalyptic pixel background. Fantastic.
Yeah, that works. That's an accurate description.
It sounds about it. So let's go ahead and, well, let's check options really quick. Everything looks good.
That's just the mechanical side of things.
Yeah, who cares about the mechanical sides? Alright.
So I will say that when I played this game, you're seeing the difficulty settings here. I played, I think, what they call a very vanilla game. I didn't change any of the settings.
Okay.
And, you know, it's probably good to learn to do your first game on these settings, I think. I think that would be my recommendation. And then when you get the hang of it, you might want to crank up the difficulty a notch.
Okay. So then that's what we'll do.
So I'm gonna be like giving you hints and suggestions as we go. The thing is, we're probably going to experience radically different things than I have in my two games. Yeah, I should probably point that out. I've only played 2 games of Sheltered. One of them ended very badly and very abruptly. The second one is actually going really good. I'm on like day 184, and I've got a really good shelter built. I've got resources pouring in, and I'm supporting, I think, 11 survivors right now. So things are still going well in that game.
Magnificent. Okay, well, let's see how well I fare. Probably not very. So, in Sheltered, you look after a family of 2 adults and 2 children. Before you begin, you can customize how each individual looks, set their traits, and also their stats. Traits and stats govern how the characters act. For example, a character with high strength is especially powerful in melee combat. Select Help on the character customization screen to see detailed explanations on stats and traits. So, what do we want to do here? So, this is Linda.
I would change the name right away.
Okay.
Just gut feeling. Linda doesn't sound like the kind of person who would survive the apocalypse.
No, I know.
Maybe
Miffy.
Brenda. Or Miffy. Miffy's good.
Okay, so Miffy's female.
Okay, glad we got that straight.
Well, I hope she's female. She looks female. Yeah, that's definitely male. That's not right. Oh, it re-randomized her. Okay, so let's choose a top color for Miffy. Blue. I like blue. Bottom color. Hey, that's not bad. Skin color. What do we want first? Okay. Hair color. Oh, give me a good hair. Okay. Head type. Ooh. No. There we go.
Looks very Star Trek.
Does, doesn't it?
Did, rather.
You know, I like that. What's hair color? Type that. And I like the red, actually. Body type. What was that? Ooh, I like
Very
that.
swashbuckling.
Yeah, I think so. Legs. Ooh, cargo pants.
I think our character should have legs.
Yeah, legs are important. Hands-on, optimistic, resourceful, hygienic. We'll go with hygienic.
Isn't it hygienic?
It could be hygienic.
I really don't know, to be honest.
Small eater, courageous, deep sleeper, proactive, hands-on, optimistic, resourceful, hygienic.
You're cycling through them again now. Yeah.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
Just making sure.
Alright, so this is well-educated, athletic, troubled. Okay.
It's funny because it's true.
Street smart, logical, well-rounded, violent, good upbringing.
I think I personally went with intelligent for one of mine.
Well-educated. I think she'll be athletic.
Okay.
Who's next? Parent 2. We'll do a guy for the second one. We'll keep his name Lisa.
I totally approve. No, don't change it.
Okay.
You should totally change it.
I can see what direction we're going with this game. Okay, so let's call him Barney. He looks like a Barney, doesn't he?
Very much like a Bernie. Looks like his head's on fire,
Well,
actually.
if it's Bernie, it's gonna be an E, not an A. But how about Bjarni?
Only if he has a beer in his hand.
Bjarnir. No?
What nationality would that be?
Bairn. It sounds Norse to me.
Kind of, yeah.
We'll go with Bjarn. How about...
Yeah, because there
Okay.
isn't like a Viking helmet option for the head.
Is there really?
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay. I like the purplish top. His
Very
bottoms
stylish.
will be green. I like green. That's clashy.
Green and purple.
Let's see. What can we do for the skin color?
Funny story.
Pasty.
Funny story about green and purple.
Uh-huh.
Really quick. My brother, for the longest time, he didn't have a favorite color. And one time he was staying with someone that we both worked with in construction at one point. He was staying in the home with our boss and his family. And they had a little girl. And she couldn't believe that he didn't have a favorite color. So she assigned him favorite colors. And they were pink and green.
Oh,
which I think is
fantastic.
awesome.
That is great. That is great. Okay. Do we want to do anything to his hair, or is that just like the perfect?
I think that's the perfect hair for Bjorn.
Okay, so all right, legs.
We definitely.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say we definitely need to change them, and then you clicked and the shorts appeared, and I was like, that's right. That's right.
And he's a deep sleeper. That's somehow.
Yeah.
And we'll
Bjorn,
make him.
No waking him up.
Troubled.
With what we've done to him, yes.
Yes.
That
okay.
makes perfect sense.
Next. Oh, Daniel.
In the lion's den.
Yeah, we'll call him Spaniel though.
Springer? His nickname will be Springer.
His father is troubled. Of course, he gave him weird names, right?
I can't wait until we get to the girl's name. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, we'll see what we get. Okay, so okay. Top color will be orange. Bottom color will be
Topaz.
Is there a topaz? I
don't
see
think so.
topaz. Okay, green. We'll just do
Slightly limited color palette, but that's
I can
fine.
see that.
I kind of like the art style of the game.
Yeah, it's cool. I do like the art style. Oh, that's just perfect hair. No, not
For a
really.
spaniel? Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, there's spaniel hair.
There you go. Body type? Hoodie? I think he wants a hoodie. Legs.
Boy is crying
left
out for a
leg,
hoodie.
Broken. Do we want to do... Yeah, that works.
Really?
No?
Well, they're your characters.
I like that better. He's very brown.
Is rather.
Actually, he is. Most of his color is brown.
He'll blend in with the barren wasteland.
Camo clothes. Okay. So traits. He's gonna be a small eater. He's bite-sized after all.
That's what the wildlife that happens upon him is going to be thinking.
Yes.
And you can encounter wildlife after. So you know.
Okay.
Boy, I stumbled with that sentence way more than I should have.
All right. So we're gonna make him a know-it-all.
Spaniel's going to be annoying, isn't he?
Oh yes, he is. All right, and Anne.
Oh, we're changing that.
Span.
Spaniel and He changed it as soon as he saw the look I was giving him.
I can't put like dashes or dots. Yes, exactly.
From Muppet Treasure Island.
There's no way to put the proper markings.
Boom shakalaka laka. Boom shakalaka laka.
Boom shakalaka. Okay, we're totally not eating food while we're playing this game.
In case you were wondering, we're not eating cherries specifically.
Nope,
There's absolutely no spitting of pits.
none whatsoever.
There's no sucking of juices. That just sounds weird.
That's just starting to get creepy. Is she gonna be a bully? An optimistic bully. Somehow
What a
that
combination.
alert, smarty pants. We'll make her a smarty pants.
I'm a frog. You know. Slippery hands. The May family. Are you going to change the last name?
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to pet, You can select, I think, either a dog or a horse. They both have their benefits. I haven't played with a horse. I have found the dog very handy, but I don't know what benefits the horse may have. I think you can, like, go farther with less resources, maybe? But I don't know how many resources the horse needs to consume in order to stay alive, because you do need to provide for the pets as well, in order for them to live.
Oh, they have
you can have a cat, too.
Goldfish.
Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, and yeah, it has the descriptions, of course. I think the fish decreases stress or something.
Mm-hmm. Stress reduction.
The cat, I think, takes care of rodents and helps keep the shelter cleaner in that regard.
I think I'll have the cat. I like cats.
Okay.
Okay, the Derblees family. Are we ready?
They're not.
No, they're not. They have no idea what's in store.
They
for
didn't
them.
have any choice in the matter at all.
They're all doomed.
We just gave life to them and now we're about to take it away.
Do I want a tutorial?
I mean, you have
No.
me, but you totally should have.
Ah, well.
I'm so gonna lead you astray. Like, not intentionally. Like, don't get me wrong. I could if I wanted to.
I would just ignore everything you told me, but then you just use reverse psychology on me. Okay.
So,
Can I pause the game?
you can hit escape, and that takes you to the menu, but then you can't really do anything. So,
Okay. So
yes
I just want
and
to pause
no.
so we can talk about
Yes.
things to begin with.
So,
Oh, so I can change the difficulty on the fly? No.
I'm not sure.
What's that do?
That is your journal, and then next to it is your radio, where you can broadcast, scan frequencies, and also arrange to send out expeditions.
So why is that not doing anything? Ah.
Now, you may want to pause so I can just give you a really quick rundown of things.
Okay. So
Now-
we're going to get a rundown.
We have like a very basic shelter with 0 amenities. We need to build everything. So,
Okay.
we need to take care of the basic necessities, of course. They need to use the bathroom, which means you need to craft some sort of basic toilet. They need... I think you start with like a really small water butt, so you have like a small amount of water.
Okay.
But I have found that in this game, especially when you're starting out, water is key. You need to expand water storage as quickly as you can, because they use it for cleaning, they need to take showers, they need to clean the shelter, they need to drink, of course. Water, yeah, water is key, like as you would expect in a survival situation.
Okay.
Now,
So what do we got going on here? Oh, I can zoom out. Yay!
yeah.
So this is the entire shelter. So this, I guess, is the doors?
Yeah, that's your airlock.
Oh, I can...
You can upgrade the doors once you get enough materials.
Oh, I see. So this is actually closed.
Yes.
What's over here? Just nothing?
There's a ladder that leads up to the outside world.
Oh, over here. Okay.
Now,
Oh, I see what's going on there. All right.
you can automate your people, which means they will take care of their own basic needs once you have the facilities for them to do that, and it will simplify things a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably have a look around the shelter and familiarize yourself with what you have right now.
So that's the water butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a generator.
And just so you know...
So when I click on something, do people randomly go there, or do I have to split?
No, you need to, like, assign them a task. So, like, the generator needs to be filled with gasoline periodically, so you would click on the generator and there's a refuel option. And the person that you have selected in the upper left-hand corner is
Yep.
the person who will accomplish the task.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna workbench. So all right. So how do I? Wow.
You should probably have a look at the workbench and see what things you are able to craft.
Okay.
It also gives you an idea of the materials that you need to craft said items.
So how do I expand this shelter? Oh,
You see on the top row there, you can craft a shelter room. Yep.
Oh, okay. So I can make another room. I can dig a grave. Fantastic. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. That's a jolly choice right there. A noose.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So I probably made a mistake by not starting with a tutorial.
Yeah,
huh?
I would have recommended the tutorial, but
Generator. All right. Fuel. All right, and then I can. Can I build a bookshelf?
no. See, Tier 2, you need to upgrade the workbench to Level 2 in order to make Tier 2
gotcha.
stuff.
All right.
So you're stuck on Level 1 at the moment. Now, they are going to need to sleep as well, and you need to make, like, something for them to sleep on. Like, right now, I think you can craft a sleeping bag. And they can take turns using it, so I would advise only crafting one so you don't use up too many resources. Also,
Alright,
floor
and then
space.
I have to choose where to put something.
Yes, floor space is limited. You can choose to expand the shelter. You can also rearrange it from the workbench. You click on the workbench, you have the option to rearrange where things are. But like I said, right now you don't have a whole lot of room to work with anyway.
Alright, so we're gonna make an extra room here. Where are we gonna put that? Probably right here.
And Bjorn is going to dig it.
What can you do? Bam? Was that the cat in the game? Must have. Must have been. I guess I'm gonna need a makeshift shower at some point.
Yep.
I guess that'll go into the bathroom.
I think a toilet is probably more immediately needed than the shower. The shower is going to be needed pretty quick, but the toilet, I think, probably even quicker.
Bucket toilet!
They can afford to get a little dirty, but there is the risk. You run the risk of, like, sickness and stuff if they're too unhygienic, of course.
So where can I put the bucket toilet? And I assume that privacy is kind of important.
I think for the bucket, they just kind of squat over it, and, it doesn't really show anything. For the next level of toilet, you do get a curtain, which is nice. Very fancy.
Alright, so we'll get ourselves a bucket toilet and find a spot to put it. Okay.
Now, I would take a look at the menu of bars underneath the character that you have selected. Those are their immediate needs.
Oh, okay.
And the levels will turn red as they become more critical.
I see that. Okay. There's no way to see, like, everyone all at once, huh?
I don't think so, no.
So, foodstuffs. No, what are you doing?
So you see Spaniel needs a drink.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay.
you do, unless they are automated, you do have to assign that they drink.
How do I automate a person?
I believe you click on their icon in the upper left-hand corner. And I think that automates them. Yeah, there you go. He's automated now.
So I can grab them and make them do stuff
if
they're automated, but just sending them to automated will make sure that they
drink, that they eat as long as there's food and water.
Okay, and they'll stop what they're doing if they get too tired.
They will finish the task and then they will sleep.
Okay.
I think they will stop if they get too exhausted, but I don't usually push them to that point.
Okay, so well, I guess he's just not gonna be very happy for a little while. All right, so what's next? I guess you are going to actually craft something as well. That's going to be. All right, I'm gonna have to make some more cement, which is gonna require sand and limestone. Where do I get those?
To get any more resources, you're going to have to go out on expeditions. Or you can broadcast for traders to come and you can trade for things, but you don't have a lot of resources to trade with
what are those,
right now.
What are these items up top?
So that's your oxygen filter. That gives you oxygen in the shelter. You see the integrity level?
Yeah.
That drops over time.
Well,
you're going to need to fix it at some point before it breaks. But before you send a character out to do that,
too late.
You can cancel the task by clicking on the red X next to their thing. Yeah, there you go. You're going to want them to put on a hazmat suit so they don't get sick. You see the locker there by the door?
Yep.
Yeah, have them take a suit and then give them the fixed task.
What's with the camper van?
You can eventually fix that up, and that gives you the ability to range much farther than they do on foot. It unlocks a lot more of the map.
I see, okay.
I haven't actually reached the point where I can fix the camper.
So, I think I'm going to...
You also have a water filter up top.
Yeah, I
is
saw
your
that.
source of water. That
I have to repair that.
Yes.
I'm going to move the bucket toilet down here. That's going to be my amenities room for now. And then, what else did I want to move down there? Anything?
Also, I will point this out. Upstairs, you will find that there is a pet food dish on the floor. That does need to be filled periodically, otherwise your cat will starve. And it does use up food that you have.
Joy.
Now you see on the upper right-hand corner, those are your resources right now. You have 10 meals, you have 14 units of water, you have 8 cans of fuel, and at the moment you have 100% oxygen, because your filter's doing fine and you don't have too many people.
And the water's going up because it's raining.
Yes. But you are going to hit max capacity pretty quick. I would recommend building another water butt as soon as you think it's feasible.
Can anybody make anything? Can I build another water butt? I should probably just
Looks
do that,
like you can.
That's a small water butt.
Yes. Doesn't add a lot, but every bit of water here at the beginning counts.
Well, this is definitely interesting. I'm going to play more. But that's going to be it for this episode of Luke and Justin Play Sheltered.
Don't worry, folks. I'll try and get him killed in the next one.
Yeah, nice try. You almost had me this time around, but not quite. So this has been Thedrelle Plays Sheltered. Thanks for tuning in, and tune in for the next one. If you haven't had the opportunity to do so, check out neoncheetahs.com. My videos are up there, and we have some interesting content on a regular basis. Check it out. Put it down some comments. Pick on Josh at Skaholos. Or just do whatever you want. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.